What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today, BCH USD. It is the 17th day of July, and here we are sitting at about $216 with roughly 10 hours and 20 minutes left in the day. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here, and let's get into it. Okay, we've pulled back a little bit, and this is more or less to be expected, that we'd see some volatility. I was thinking that we would push higher rather immediately and go up to this $300 level. I think inevitably we will go there, but we're seeing a little bit of volatility. Bitcoin Cash is a volatile thing. That's half the reason why we love it so much, man. It's so volatile. It's very tradable. And here you have a rough double top kind of look. I wouldn't be surprised if we moved a little bit lower. I mean, maybe we find support here, but let's just see from a low to a high. Not the fake out high, but that high of this move here. I mean, we're right there. We are at an area where we could find support. I'm kind of expecting Bitcoin to drop lower. Oh, it has. It's dropped lower right now, actually. While Bitcoin's dropping, my suspicion would be that Bitcoin Cash probably drops as well, right? That's my suspicion. So, could we go lower? Yeah. Bitcoin Cash has a love for this 0.5 golden ratio area, so something between 213, maybe $200 itself. I doubt we go below $200, but if we do, we can reevaluate, reassess, and go from there. But something around $200, $210 probably is where we're going to go. 216 is where we're at now, so nothing too much more to the downside. We're looking at this here on the 1 hour time frame. Hold on, let me go back here. I'd like to, yeah, it's my latest crypto play. We were talking about it down here, and she's doing all right, man. So it's a micro cap, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Bowline. It's an interesting concept. You can literally leverage your meme coins, and there's no margin calls, but there is time-based calls. It's an interesting concept, and it's a low cap. But anyways, I'm not trying to talk about that. If I'm trying to talk about anything, it'd be TBB. You guys, I know how we are in the Bitcoin Cash community. It's Bitcoin Cash and nothing else. There's a lot of Bitcoin Cash maxis out there. I'm an opportunist. I'm a money making man. That's my style. Okay. And I love Bitcoin Cash. I love Bitcoin Cash beyond the reasons that I think it'll make us a lot of money. I think that anybody who invests in this thing, from here, it's going to be worth tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's a lot of potential in this thing as time goes on. It's got the same tokenomics as Bitcoin. It's at a cheaper price. It's faster. The transactions are faster. It's cheaper. Transactions are cheaper than Bitcoin. Shares the same Genesis block. I love Bitcoin Cash, but if you can open up the mind a little bit, there is opportunity out there to make some cash, you guys, and to be a part of something else as well. I'm having a lot of fun in the TBB community, man. It's great. It's one of the things I love most about crypto is making friends, making connections with people. And then just seeing the price go up, that's really fun too, right? Hits that dopamine receptor in the brain real good. Anyways, talking about the opposite here, we're riding the red dragon today. I don't know if I said it already, but shout out to the Dragon Riders, House of the Dragon. Here we are. A little bit oversold in the RSI, a little bit. Stochastics getting oversold. MACD looks bearish. It all looks kind of bearish. So yeah, a little bit lower makes sense to me. You have bullish divergence on the RSI actually, not on the stochastics. A little bit on the MACD as well. You have the potential to form some bullish divergence and then move up. You don't need bullish divergence to move up though. It's totally fine if we go lower and we get rid of that bullish divergence on both the RSI and the MACD. It's totally fine if we do. As we're dropping, maybe I should say as we're pumping, volume's coming in. Volume died off here, so we came back a little bit. Volume came in, but it wasn't enough, so we came back down. As we're dumping, volume came in a little bit, but as we're dumping here and continuing, volume's dying off. So again, I don't think there's much more vested interest in selling off here. We'll probably find support at prior areas of resistance just above $200 here, and then continue to move to the upside. That's my expectation overall. That's my suspicion. I mean, we've been oversold for a while. We're oversold now. You're in this downtrend in the RSI, lower lows, lower highs. Once you break out of this, you're ready to rally and get to that overbought zone again and see that next phase higher. Stochastics will rally. MACD will flip back above the zero. You've got a bullish setup coming your way. Daily MACD rejecting the zero level. That's never a good thing, but sometimes we do that. Sometimes you reject so that you can inevitably cross through. And whenever you get that inevitable cross through, Right here we cross through. That can send a cascade of bullish effects over the days, over the weeks, over the months to come. We went from a low price of 445 all the way up to a high price of 679, you know, over a like a month and a half period. The last time that we saw a bullish cross on the MACD. That's a pretty tame reaction, by the way. It's a pretty tame reaction. Bitcoin Cash is volatile for sure, but I would expect if we cross above the zero here, we're going to get something that is a little bit less volatile and a little bit more explosive, up to $300 or above. That's kind of the expectation at the moment. Stochastics are reset. We're oversold. RSI is coming down, resetting here. Let's see. You've broken out of your trend, but you still have the higher lows. You've broken out of the trend line, but you still have the higher lows. So the trend, the higher low, higher high trend is still there, right? We still have higher lows here. Anyways, rejecting the overbought zone, a little bit of a double top there. Come down, consolidate, whatever. That's fine. We theorized here that when we moved up, first off, we theorized that we'd go to like $300, but that we could come down and we could see a double bottom. Maybe we don't go to $300. Maybe we stop here, we come back down, and we consolidate again. We get that double bottom this way. Either way, though, pump from here, dump from here, whatever. Bitcoin Cash is probably going to be in this zone for quite some time. This won't. What I'm trying to say is, even if you don't pull the trigger here, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, it's an exceptional time to buy some Bitcoin Cash. Even if you don't pull the trigger here, and it pumps, if you're patient, I wouldn't be surprised if it came back down. You know, like this is going to be a long, drawn out process over the months to come. I am theorizing that Bitcoin Cash has found its bear market low. Well, it's not even in a bear market, right? Like this, I don't know. I mean, if it is in a bear market, its bear market just kicked off and we got a lot lower to go. But really, you're just in this kind of sideways crab market where we've been consolidating for years now, since 2023. And you might have just actually broken out of that a little bit. But we'll see. Time will go on. I would expect that we kind of consolidate here for a while, and then perhaps we recover as time goes on as well. I got nothing else for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Shout out to the Dragon Riders. Hit that like button. Thank you all. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.